I'm bi, but I'm more of like a verse, so I'm more bottom than top.
So how did you figure out you were bi?
Oh, what's your type in guys?
I kind of like Latino men.
Wait, do you like twinks?
Since I say I'm bi, people say like, "Oh, you're a baiter." Clearly, I'm not. So
Why do you say clearly?
Because I present myself as this. Like I do. Like I have multiple videos.
If a big thing you show off on your page is your glutes.
Oh yeah, that's actually what I'm known for.
The allegations are that you have a BBL. Is that true or no?
Yes, bro.
Welcome to the Wild Podcast.
I'm Brandon Cardoso.
I'm the Julian Barboza.
And I'm Parker Reed.
If you're new here, this is where we bring on the hottest models, stars, and people that have actually lived a wild life.
We talk about the stuff that no one else wants to ask.
This podcast is not for everybody. We're here for real experiences and behind the scenes like you never seen before.
So if you're sensitive, this might not be for you.
And baby, if you're not subscribed right now, why? Why are you not subscribed? Subscribe right now and check out down below into the description of all the uncensored content that YouTube will not allow us to post. Check it out.
All right, let's get into it. Please welcome Sean.
How's it going, guys? Thank you.
Hi, Sean. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Say that again.
Thank you all for having me.
Is that your natural voice?
Yeah.
Can you yell?
Hello. Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Can I be honest?
I see.
And this is the most, like, when it comes to me complimenting someone's voice, this is as me being on some like 100% compliment right here.
Right.
You know, like, do you guys remember whenever like you'd not read a book, but you have to hear the audio?
That they read it out loud?
Yeah.
I think, yeah, you remember?
He got the narration voice.
the narration,
Oh
yes.
no, not the narrator.
No, but that's a good thing though, because I think you do
Yeah,
very...
that's a voice actor.
Yeah, I mean, I do actual modeling and acting. At the
No,
moment.
yeah, I was going to bring that up, but
Yeah.
that could be another thing you add to your resume.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like voice acting could be something pretty cool. I haven't branched off into that field yet.
Yeah, because you definitely got the voice. You know,
I
you
could really make it low.
Yeah, he could
And
be
then
So
like
you're an
narr-
actor?
Huh?
You're an actor?
Yeah, well, I mean, aspiring. I do like modeling, like professional modeling right now. So like Calvin Klein underwear. I'm an underwear model. So
Yeah,
like,
let's do that. So in case the viewers don't know who you are, can you tell us a little bit about your upbringing and just
Yeah.
about you to get all caught up to speed?
Yeah, most def. My name is Sean Michael. As y'all may know, Sean Michael Fit or Sean Rezick on Instagram. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm 22 years old, and I grew up playing football all my life. I did wrestling. I played track. I actually did everything in the athletic field growing up. I played football for 12 years. So
What position?
I played inside linebacker.
I was going to say, hey, he a linebacker for real. I was going to say, if you said any other position, I would have been like,
Nah, I played inside linebacker. I was the Mike, so that's the strong side.
Yeah.
What's your weight?
I'm currently 210, but I'm bulking right now. So
What's the heaviest you ever been?
oh, dude, I was like 248 pounds in high school on a heavy bulk. So I did a dirty bulk from like sophomore year to like senior year, where I just ate whatever and I didn't care. So I was trying to just put on as much muscle, and I got really like fat at the same time.
Was it worth doing the dirty bowl?
No, it took me so long to cut down.
In case there's anybody aspiring to get a nice body, I think you're the right person to ask for advice. So what's the right way to do it?
So I do have my degree in kinesiology. I have my personal trainer's certification at the moment, but don't do a dirty bulk. I'm going to say that. It might sound fun because you can eat whatever. You can eat cake. You can eat literally anything you want to gain extra calories, but it's not the smartest thing to do. The smartest thing to do is stay healthy, like lean bulk, pastas, steak. Just don't OD on, sweets and sugary junk, and just make sure like you track stuff and just being cautious of what you eat. But make sure you have dense food. So like on a bulk, I would eat steak and beef and a whole bunch of red meat along with like heavier carbs such as like pasta, potatoes, just more dense food. And on a cut, I would do like fish, chicken, and like leaner type of carbs. So like quinoa, rice, just stuff like that. So learning how to properly nutrition is really a key in getting a nice body.
That's good.
Most definitely.
And what's your background again?
So
Because in your bio it says or you're German, right?
I'm Irish and German.
Irish and German.
I'm Irish and German.
Yeah.
But a lot of my fans try to tell me that I'm not like, oh, you're not Irish, you're not German.
What the?
Like,
Wow.
because I don't have the accent. But I grew up here in the U.S. So I grew up in Texas. So like I don't have the accent.
But you were born in Ireland?
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
But
okay.
I have Irish blood. Like
Okay.
No, I can see the my bad. I can see the German.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like when I look at you, I see German.
You know,
Nice.
German, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Bro, literally.
See, I used
No,
to.
but my bad. But the facial structure too, like, bro, I've seen a lot of German guys and they have like that.
Yeah, the type of like jawline. And
Yeah,
everything.
exactly.
But see, right now I got a little bit of like a puffier build right now. But when I'm cut, I kind of have like your jawline straight
Yeah.
slicing down.
Yeah, I've seen your Instagram pictures.
Yeah. So like every single morning I'll do like I dip my face in like a big bowl of cold water and ice, like ice water. You've seen that.
Yeah.
tactic.
Saratoga or what?
Like the what's his name?
I forget that
Ashton
Ashton
Hall.
Hall.
Ashton Hall,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, I mean, it's not Saratoga. I don't really care what water it is. I just pour some water in.
Okay. I just
But
want to make sure.
I'll make sure it's really fucking cold though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm talking like you got to be able to like have a brain freeze right after.
Got
you know
it.
what I mean? So
Can I be honest
Reduce
with
the
you real quick?
puffiness.
what's going on?
All right. It's gonna be as honest as this. I wear green for you. St. Patrick's Day is coming up, so I just want to say, man,
Nice.
happy early St. Patrick's Day.
I appreciate the thoughts of admiring
Yeah.
my ethnicity.
Yeah, man.
That's really
The
thoughtful.
other one-
and you got the orange with it. I really see you going for it.
Bro, I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying my best, but I just wanted to just,
Is that your old Letterman?
shit. I think so, yeah. Because I play football too and shit.
Nice. Heck yeah. What position were you?
I was like all the ends, tight end, left end, right end. I was all the ends. And
Oh,
shit, you know what
shit,
I'm saying?
nice.
Yeah. I'm a fast runner. I'm pretty fast.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
I'd be speed running through all of them.
Okay, I can tell.
Interceptor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
most definitely.
yeah, but that's all I gotta say.
Heck
But
yeah, bro. That's
man.
what's up. That's
Feel
what's up.
lucky.
Boom, you're this big, beefy, inside Mike linebacker in high school. What did you want to do? I guess, like what did you want to aspire to be at that
So
time?
in high school, I was aiming to go to college and have a D1 ride all the way to college. I had four offers, but no O's because I really came from like a really small school in a small city in Texas. If y'all are watching, if you know what Irving, Texas is, it's a pretty sucky city to get known by colleges.
Yeah.
But I was like the best player, one of the best players on my team. I carried my team, carried my defense. I'll say that. I didn't
Yeah.
play offense, but I carried my defense. I was always like averaging like 12 to like 18 solo tackles per game.
What the fuck? That's actually crazy.
I was like the playmaker.
Were you get any concussions?
But nah, bro.
Really?
I led with my head too. Like I would like lead the tackle with my head. If I could pull up some film, I
Yeah.
would. But yeah, no, I mean it was cool. High school was great. I got into a little bit of wrestling and then I started doing track. But my senior year, I started to discover different things and different ins and outs. I also had to start providing for my family because it's just me and my mom growing up. So I always had to just like find a way to provide and
Right.
like kind of like the tables turned and I had to like really focus on money my senior year. So I kind of like had to put the pride to the side with football and start like working. I started working construction right into my 11th grade year. I started working construction, which caused me to like miss out on opportunities.
Right.
So like football camps or like spring training.
Where you had to sacrifice?
Yeah. So I was like, all right, well, if it ain't one thing, it's another. So I'm going to have to focus on money because bills were tight at the time. And
Right.
then
And you're the man of the house.
yeah, literally a man of the house. It was just me and my mom's always. And I ended up just getting into the field of working construction. I've done plumbing. I've done HVAC. I've done concrete. I've done legit every type of like construction you could think of. The last time I was working concrete was actually last April when I quit my job. And I was drilling holes like in the ground for plumbing and stuff like that. But it wasn't too bad. And then I discovered,
So when you were doing construction, because I used to do construction as well.
what kind?
I just did it for 2 weeks and I quit because
Oh, nice.
I got fired.
I feel
But
the same.
I remember when I was doing construction, I would think to myself, how do people do this for like 40 years, bro? Because every day felt like I just wanted to quit.
Dude, I feel you on that.
Yeah, it's really, but like, I guess going from construction to doing the Blue Page, how did that transition come about?
Well, how did you find out about it too?
Well, I've always been selling content since I was in high school. Like I used to sell content on Snapchat. Like in high school, I would always have like a bunch of like older gay men hit me up on Snapchat and say, hey, like you're hot, can I buy pics and stuff? But at the time I didn't have an ID and I was too young. So I was selling content in my 9th grade, 10th grade. That's how I'd make like my side money, like gas in my car, random Chipotle whenever I wanted.
Right, to have a little
membership.
money for a
Yeah.
little allowance.
Yeah, and like I've been on social media for like I'd say like the last 6 years.
Okay.
But it didn't start really picking up for me until 2023 is whenever I really started to like focus on how to make quality content. So I started really doing Snapchat. So I was selling content on Snapchat freshman, sophomore, junior year, senior year, and everything like that. But I would sell like pictures and videos. And then whenever I finally got my license, I was able to, as soon as I kid you not, the day I got my license, I put it on started my page, and then it started to take off from there. So this was legit. Well, I'm 22 now, so this was about a year and a half ago. I started.
So you were driving for years with no license?
I was driving since I was like 13, bro. I had to like.
Wait, why couldn't you get your license?
Well,
Because in Texas you can get it at 16.
you can get it at 16, but I just never like
The situation.
No one ever helped me.
No, I feel you because I didn't get mine until I was 20.
No one ever helped me like get it. So
Yeah,
like
'cause, yeah.
I had to do it on my own, and like no one was ever like, hey, you need to do this and do that. Like I had to like. I got
Yeah,
pulled
there's no ChatGPT.
Yeah,
Nobody to teach you.
There was none
Yeah.
of that, bro. So
Yeah.
like, I had to. I got pulled over a few times driving when I was like 18, and the cop was like, "If you don't get your license, like next time you get pulled over, like they're gonna take your car."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Damn." So I was like, "Okay, let me figure out how to set an appointment. Let me go to the DMV and get my license, etc." And then I ended up getting it. I got some help from my mom, etc. And then it came in the mail. As soon as it came in the mail, I already knew what I was gonna do with it. Because only reason I couldn't start is because of that. Because you know you have to put the ID on, and they had to verify it, etc. And then the day, I kid you not, the day I made it, I was like, within the next year or two, I want to be making like 100,000 a month type. So
So within the whole time that you started you said a year and a half ago you started the Blue Page.
yeah,
You're how old right now?
22.
22. A year and a half ago, 21 maybe?
Yeah, like 19. I started it when I was 19.
Okay.
So like I'm 19
technically-
and a half.
But then beforehand you were still selling on the...
I was still selling
but
on
not Blue
Snapchat.
Page.
I wasn't the Blue
Snapchat,
Page. I was selling on Snapchat.
Yeah, of course.
And I was still working construction. I was making $12.50, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dog water.
Texas. Yeah.
Okay.
So dog
yeah.
water.
Okay.
But
I mean, at least for that age, that's kind of...
dude, I was making $500 a week and like $2,000 a month working construction. But I'm not gonna lie, I did learn a lot of stuff working. Like I was working with like a whole bunch of like 50 and like 60-year-old like men. Like they're basically like could be my dad, and like they were teaching me like the ropes of like how to like be a man.
Right.
So I was like, you know, I kind of get something.
Some
out of
life
it.
experience.
I get some life experience out of it because I
There you
didn't
go.
really grow up with a
father
figure.
figure, yeah.
So like it kind of taught me how to.
Hey,
you
me
know,
either, man. Shout out, man. Shout out.
I
me too.
I feel you.
Oh, and him too.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, or at
What
least I was
happened
going
to your dad?
My dad, we left him when I was 2 years old.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But my dad,
Damn.
he got like 15 kids.
Whoa.
15?
Yeah.
Damn.
Boys
okay.
pimping.
So that's why
I
it's
guess
in
I'm
my
the only one with
DNA,
a
bro.
dad.
He goes, that's why it's in my DNA. Hey, my dad had 8, including me. That's crazy.
Damn.
But I'm the first one. Too.
yeah,
My
but
dad
that's
has
not.
one.
But that's not 15 though.
My dad has one.
That's
8
crazy.
and 15 is
Yeah,
kinda-
there's like
as
4 or
numbers.
5 baby mamas, something like that.
Basically.
That's-
But I was gonna ask you. So okay, a year and a half ago you started. Do your family know what you do now?
Of course.
Okay.
My mom supports me. I'm able to buy her whatever she wants. Take her to get her nails, feet done, legit whatever. Actually, my mom inspired me to do it.
Really?
Like, yeah, I didn't have like much bread at the time when I was younger, and she was like, "Why don't you just do it? You're already selling all this content on Snapchat." Like, I've been telling her me and my mom are like bros. Like that's my dog. Like I talk to her about whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, she actually encouraged me to do it. And as soon as I was 19, I signed up. Me and her went out to eat the day I got my license, and I made my whenever we were going out to eat, and I was like showing her and like me starting it. I was going through like the process of like verification, etc. And then like from there, it's been.
It's crazy. I feel like you and I have such a similar story because my mom actually has seen my content. She's subbed to my free account right
My
now.
mom's seen all my stuff.
Is she subbed to you?
I mean, not sub, but she
mine
knows what I
was-
do. She
yeah.
knows what I present myself
Yeah, I don't know
as,
how
and-
often my mom checks mine, but she is sub for sure.
Hell yeah.
1000%. I wonder if she joins my live. Mom, do you join the live? I think she watches the podcast too. She watches
Yo.
everything. She wants to know what the son's doing. You know?
Exactly. I mean, if you're not intertwined with your, your children, what are you doing?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Just relatability. in
yeah,
a way.
no, that's actually clutch. I haven't really met no one that can relate with me on that. So
Yeah.
that's clutch.
So
100%.
how was your first month doing the blue page?
So first month, it wasn't too bad. I was still working construction at the time. I was bringing in about $2K a month doing construction. But whenever I first hit that first month, I made like, I said like $8,000, and then I knew like
Did you
bro.
quit right away?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it was like kind of like a it went hand in hand because they were actually I worked for a small construction company at the time, like family owned, only had like 10 workers. So it was like 2 guys to a truck, and there was like 5 trucks. 5 trucks. So it was like an older guy, like this guy named Aaron, shout out Aaron. He taught me a lot, but it was like me and him. I was his helper, so like he would do all the big shit, and I would like unload the truck, like set up all the equipment, and then whenever we're done, I pack everything up. He just gets in and we go. So it was kind of like a teamwork effort, but they were kind of slacking to pay their employees, so they kind of like let me go with like a soft term notice. They're like, hey, we're not able to keep you here no more, but we don't want to let you go, so we're gonna let you go with what's it called? What is that shit called whenever you like work?
You get money when you get
Oh,
fired?
unemployment?
Yeah, they were gonna let me go on unemployment, and then I applied for it, and I wasn't able to get it. So I was like, all right, well, I don't really need it because I'm doing this. I just made my first 8K month. I just made only 2,200 in a month working construction labor. Clocked in at 5:30, left at 3:30. So like, bro,
Sheesh.
come on now. But like, so yeah, 8K for my first month, and it wasn't too bad. Ever since then, it just
Kept going up.
yeah.
And you grew up where exactly?
I grew up in Dallas, Texas, but I bounced around like my whole life. I've lived like everywhere. I've lived in Dallas. I've lived in Indiana. I've lived in Detroit, Michigan.
Sheesh.
I've lived in. I bounced around for them three spots. But I always found my way back home.
I was gonna say because currently right now you found your way back to Dallas.
Yeah, I've lived
Okay.
in Dallas since I was. I moved back to Dallas whenever I was 9. When I was 9, I lived in Detroit. I came back to Dallas at 9, and I haven't moved since. So
Interesting. So what do you say is it that brings you back to Dallas? Like, I mean, if you're over here moving within the States and you just always found your way
I was
back home.
traveling when I was young because of like my situation and everything. My mom was always bouncing around too, so like
Okay.
I was always traveling with her. But I always found my way back home because I have people I know there. I have like some family relatives. I don't have a big family. It's just me and my mom. And she has some of her people, and we call like her really good friends like my family. So like I'll call like her friends, daughters, and like family. We'll call them our family. So like that's like damn near my second family. So
Yeah.
we find our way back there, and we always know we have support there and whatever.
yeah.
So we always just found our way back because of we just know that place so well.
Yeah,
it's
that
like
makes
the
sense.
roots.
And this is your first time in LA?
No. I've been like I said, I do professional modeling now. So like I've been
Yeah, how
here.
did you get into professional modeling?
So when I was about, like I said, I've been working out for like 7 years. So I've been taking my body serious since I was about 15. I didn't start taking dieting serious until I was like 17. And then once I started to like really take dieting serious and like start to like work on my craft and like I want to get cut, I want to have abs and everything like that. At 18, I started seeing like, do you want to become a model on like social media? Like apply to be a model here, yada yada this here. Like if you want to be a model or like everything like for acting. So I don't know if y'all know the show Yellowstone.
No.
Y'all never seen Yellowstone? Well,
Wait, is it on?
it's with Taylor Sheridan.
But what, like, is it on Netflix?
It's on Netflix,
Oh, okay,
Hulu,
okay.
everything. So I did a couple cutscenes for Yellowstone. It's like a country movie type of series. But that was like my first ever modeling gig, and I applied to do that. It was like get paid $280 on the day to be an extra. So like I was just an extra in this really really known movie, like movie series episode.
Yeah.
I did that. After that, at the what was it, the movie type deal.
Yeah.
They like took all of our phones, and then I was around a whole bunch of like movie executive producers and everything. I had like a modeling agency, like a mother agency.
Right.
This guy, he came up to me, hey, we like your look. Can I get a comp card? pull one out of my back pocket. Here's my comp card. And then he hit me up like 2 weeks later, said we'd like to fly you out to here, LA, do a photo shoot with you. It was for an underwear brand, which was kind of.
What? My bad. What year was this?
This was like a year and a half ago.
Okay. All right.
Like right when I started doing this. Like right when I got done working construction, I started taking the modeling serious because I was able to travel and shit now because I just hit my first like month on.
And you didn't have a job.
No, I didn't.
So you had the time.
I had
to
the
go,
time.
Yeah.
I had the money, and I was young, so I'm taking all opportunities I can.
Right.
Of course.
And I flew out here. They actually flew me out, paid for my hotel, paid for my stay, paid for all my food. It was like the craziest thing I probably ever experienced, like at 19. And then once I like came out here for the first time, I was 19, bro, and I was doing everything on my own. Like I was taking Ubers everywhere here on my own.
Yeah, all by yourself.
All by myself. So I was like, damn, like, okay, like this is life. I'm gonna.
What underwear brand was it?
So it was this one called Humos. It was like a Latino underwear brand.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all know them, but it's called Humos. They're pretty known. And then after I started doing that, I got a couple like what I'm known for is like thong and like jock strap underwear. But I found my way into Calvin Klein runway show, Macy's. I did a couple photo shoots for like Macy's. So like if y'all walk into certain malls and you go to Macy's, you go to like the underwear Calvin Klein section. I'm on the posters in the mall.
Right.
But sometimes it kind of interferes because of what I do. Like they don't want to. All people don't want to model representing their brand. At the time, I wasn't a really big creator, so they didn't know. But now it's like sometimes it interferes, but sometimes I'm not too mad because the money equals out. You know what I mean?
Makes sense. I
Yeah,
mean,
how's the pay with I don't mean to cut you off, but how's the pay with modeling versus?
So, okay, I recently just went and did a runway show out in New York 2 weeks ago, I was telling you. And it's not too bad, man. I'll do like 3 days. They'll fly me out for like a 3-day fashion show. It's like, I did New York Fashion Week. So flew out there and I got paid like $3,800 for 3 days. Not too bad, but you're on set for like 8 hours. And you gotta play dress up basically. Play dress up, to get your makeup done, and like you don't really get to pick what you wear. So like whatever like the designer thinks you'll look best in is like what you're gonna rock.
I heard you can't keep the clothes.
No, I mean sometimes if the designer likes you, like I've been to a few fashion shows. Like actually last October I went to a fashion show here. I did Los Angeles Fashion Week, and there was a designer named Idol Jose, and he does like a lot of like sexy like kind of like not demonic but like like satin looks, and he kind of let me keep a lot of the stuff, but like I'm not gonna wear it. Sometimes I'll use it for like content, like some like sexy speedos and shit. That was like one of my first ever like that was like my second or third walk. It was a speedo walk, and they put me in like a whole bunch of like basically like underwear in front of like 100 like 400 or 500 people. I'm walking down the runway, big ass lights, and basically underwear. But I'm not really tripping because my body is the temple,
Right.
And confidence is key. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
No, I mean if you got to show it off, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah,
Why not?
yeah.
Hey, talking about showing off, a big thing you show off on your page is your glutes.
oh yeah, that's actually what I'm known for.
Yeah, talk
You're known
about
for
that.
your glutes.
I'm known for my glutes, my so
Has that always been a thing, or was it just the only thing that
no, it's
popped
always
off?
been a thing since like I was saying since I was selling content on Snapchat. Whenever I was on a dirty bulk, I was 240 pounds, and like my legs were like 2 times the size of my legs now. So like my was even bigger when I was on the dirty bulk, and that's what people wanted to see when I was younger. I wasn't too fond of it, but I was still selling the content. So like back then I wasn't like who I am now.
Right.
So but now I've got way more lenient and everything with the content, and that's what I actually present myself as. I'm more of like I'm bi, but I'm more of like a verse. So I'm more bottom than top, but I'll top sometimes.
So how did you figure out you were bi?
When I was like 18, I started experiencing with guys. There was this one guy. I was actually working at LA Fitness at the time, and I was closing the gym, and it was like the gym closes at 11, and there was this guy that has always been hitting on me since I was younger. Like I was like 16. This dude was hitting on me, but didn't know I was 16. So he waited until as soon as I turned 18.
He was playing the long game.
He was playing the long game.
pre-ordered.
But I worked at the gym at the time, and I was closing up the gym. I'm folding up towels, sitting at the front desk. I was the front desk guy saying, "Hey, what
The The welcome.
have a nice workout.
Yeah.
Welcome in, have a nice workout type shit. And this dude came to the gym at 9 o'clock, did his little hour and a half, 2 hour workout. We were talking while I was folding towels. As soon as like I'm about to like close the gym doors, he's waiting for everyone to leave. He's like, hey, like how much right now to like
Yo, how much did you ask for?
I asked,
Wait, let him finish.
Oh shit, yo, my bad.
he was like, he basically like what you said. He was like, you know, how much do I gotta pay you to like? And I said at least 500. I was young. 500 was a lot to me at the time, and I was like, you know, 500 right now. He said, all right, what's your cash app? Put it out, 500 right there. We went to the back where the smoothies get made. Damn. Everyone left. I locked the gym doors, and yeah, it was tragedy there.
Damn.
And then
Tragedy. What did you say?
Tragedy.
Tragedy. So you didn't like it?
Tragedy can mean two things. Like it was like so tragedy can be like
Or that's when everything started.
Yeah, that's when everything started. Like
Like a catalyst moment.
yeah, basically like it wasn't too bad. Like they say, guys do give better than females. Not gonna lie. It just depends on if you know what you're doing. But yeah, it was kind of cool. But he was a guy. He was like an older guy with money, and he had all these nice cars, all this, you know, all these things. So
Yeah.
he was like buttering me up, man. Like he always came to the gym. Like whenever I was working like daytime, he'd bring me lunch. He'd always send me
Damn,
money.
what the
Like
fuck?
I kid you not. So he like worked his way up to the moment.
Yeah.
Like, you know, big props to him. But
Played the long game.
yeah, he played the long game. He waited till I was 18, and you know, whatever.
Yeah.
So, but
that was your first
That
experience.
was my first ever experience. Before that, I had like nothing to do with guys. Before that,
But did you ever feel attracted to a guy
no,
like growing up?
no. Well, I mean, not really, but like I had some experiences when I was like a kid, where like me and bro like got under the sheets.
For real?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
So you guys, okay, and then well, I mean,
What?
He wants to know what happened. What's your type in guys?
My type in guys, I kind of like Latino men. Like I said, I'm more burst. So like, I like to bottom, but I like to top as well. Like for me to top a guy, like you really gotta turn me on, and you gotta have a nice too. Like I'm not finna some flat shit.
So within you being bi to like girls to guy, like what's the ratio?
50-50.
50-50, okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the allegations are that you have a BBL. Is that true or no?
Yes, bro. I have a bunch of people in my comments trying to say like, "Oh, you have butt pads on. Did you get a BBL?" Like, just saying like it's fake. But I don't know if y'all know, but like my legs and this is like genetics. So like,
Bro, it's definitely genetics. Look at those
His
calves.
legs match the. When some people get BBLs, their legs don't match the, so it looks off.
every time people ask me like, "Hey, what do you do for leg day?" Yada yada, I'd be like, "You have to do heavy squats, and squats also activate your glutes." And I also like doing lunges. Lunges also activate the glutes. So like whenever you do like certain workouts to activate glutes, and like I said, I've been working out for 7 years. So once you keep on doing it, like it has to grow.
So do you purposely like, well, okay, so boom, you figured out your bi. Did you purposely glow your glutes so you could bottom?
Nah, this is like,
Oh, okay.
like I said before, I was even like bi.
You were like, damn, I want a fat ass.
I didn't even aim for a fat.
Okay,
I was
okay.
just like I said, I played football all growing up.
Right.
And in high school, like I was one of the strongest people in my class.
Yeah.
I had the max squat.
What's
in
your
my-
max bench?
My max bench, my chest is really not as too fond as my legs.
The
My
legs.
max bench is 335 is my all time. But right now,
No,
probably
that's actually my max bench too.
335.
Yeah.
Yeah, but right now I probably couldn't get under that. Right now I could probably get under 300.
But the squat, how much was the squat?
My squat, my all time was 585.
Mm.
But right now I could probably finish off at like 5 plates. That was on a dirty bulk. Those numbers
Mm.
were dirty bulk numbers. So right now I'm like lean bulked. So I'm 210 at the moment. I'm gonna cut down in the next 2 weeks to like 190. And you know, just that's how I do it. I'll do like a month bulk and then a month cut.
Yeah.
And I just keep going up and down from there because I don't like looking fat on camera, especially for what I do nowadays. So, but back then I was fucking chopped, fucking stomach.
So what content do
yeah.
you post now on your blue page? Because you said before it was just the solo, front, back. What do you do now?
I do everything. I'd create collabs. I don't post really nothing with females because my people don't really ask for it.
Have
and
you
they-
ever?
Huh?
Have you ever done anything?
I
with
actually
a girl on camera?
have recorded with one girl, and all my fans were like, "Get that shit out of here!"
Really?
Like we don't want to see that. Like,
Yo,
it
a
was-
lot of people be requesting me to do stuff with a girl, but I think it
Well,
really is just audience dependent.
it's
It
probably
is.
because like
It's nuanced.
yeah, you don't present yourself like I present myself. So like whenever someone sees that, they're not gonna buy that. It's cool. Like I'll go shorty, but like just off the love of the game. You know what I mean? But whenever
for the love of the game.
yeah, for the love of the game. But like whenever I'm recording and like working, I'll just do most like boy and boy content.
Do you plan on doing any collabs here in LA?
Of course, I'm gonna create a couple collabs with actually a bunch of people. I have like 4 tapes lined up
So are you douche right now?
right now. I don't have a collab today.
Oh,
but,
okay. I just didn't know if you're always prepared.
I always keep a doucher on me though.
Oh, you got it right now?
okay.
Not in my bag, but
Oh,
it's
fuck.
at,
That would have been a perfect clip.
it's at the Airbnb.
Oh, shit. All right.
Got it.
Yeah.
But I was gonna ask. So whenever before you had started the Blue Page, I mean, obviously you knew creators who's done it before, you know, because you started a year and a half ago.
Like
so
I said, so I worked at a gym, and I worked at this gym in Uptown Dallas, and that had I've seen every big creator come into that gym when I was young, like Mo Safari, Nathan K. Webb. I was around them guys when I was 17, and these guys were like banking, and I was like, well, what the hell do these guys do?
well, okay, because my next question was gonna be, what was your honest opinion about the Blue Page before you guys started it? Like, did you think of it as like oh wow, these people, they be over here doing the sexual content? Like, I don't know, like what was your honest take about it before you done it?
My honest take about it,
Like before you even
I actually loved
dabbled
it.
into it.
Like I actually loved it. So
Because you were selling it in high school.
yeah, I was selling content in high school,
Like, imagine you were selling in high school.
I
but
was.
Where you were selling it?
Yeah.
I thought you just got leaked.
so
Both.
the girl I was with in high school, we were actually gonna
That's
do
why I
it.
got leaked.
We were gonna do it together, and you know, shit didn't end up going that way. But you know, I'm kind of glad everything happened the way it happened because I wouldn't be doing what I do right now. But like I was saying, whenever I was with her, that's whenever I found out like I did that stuff with a guy. Like I was getting
Yeah.
off work, bro, and like you know, it just happens like that.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you tell her?
Nah,
You didn't tell her about the $500?
nah, bro.
Okay.
Nah, I use that.
Wait, so like you were DL?
I wouldn't say DL, but like
So you don't have like a coming out story or anything?
that's the coming out story.
But like you didn't tell nobody about it. Like how does everybody know you're bi now or no?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Did you
Yeah.
tell your mom?
yeah. She don't really, you know, she don't really question it. I make money. I take her out and do whatever
She
she needs
supports.
to do. You know, I pay the bills. That's the biggest thing.
But did you tell her right after the guy paid you the 500?
No, so what I actually told her, so at this time I wasn't really financially stable whenever that happened. So I used that money on rent because we were low key behind. I threw that money towards the rent, and she was like, "Where the fuck you get 500 like that?" And I was like, "I had to go get massaged by this guy, yada
Dang.
yada, like much of massage."
Yeah.
And I just made it, you know, I made it sound cool. And she was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like she thought I was like gay, and I had to like tell her, "No, I'm not." But I was young. I was like 18.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, I didn't really lean that way. And then I just started, you know, branching into the field in this industry, and then it just
Kind of realized some things.
it just keeps on going.
So what helped you blow up the most for like your content and your only?
What actually takes my content up is my legs. Like you don't really see like a bottom with these legs all the time. Like, you
Yeah,
don't
that's
see
true. A lot of people
You
like
don't really
legs.
see a bottom like me all the time either. Like most of them are like, you know,
twink.
yeah, twink, like skinny. I would say I'm like twunk because I can do both. But like I
Yeah.
said, for me to top, like I have to really fuck with you. Like I'm not gonna just top random. I'm
Yeah.
just like I have to like really like be like, okay, like you're hot, I fuck with you, etc. So
What's one thing you think you've learned since doing the Blue Page?
I've learned being more into depth.
Okay.
Like tell me, like what?
Well, I'll be more in depth
Like
with the
what
question.
category?
I thought, yeah, more so just like content creation. It could be within just anything as a whole, right? Because you're already selling it beforehand. I mean, you're
Yeah.
selling your, you know what I'm saying, your body
Yeah.
beforehand in a way. But like whenever you had first started, I mean, I'm assuming there's been a lot of different things that have happened within the meantime, right? I mean, like for example, like it's not, I would say like content creation within being creative, how to do certain things. And again, like collabing. I mean, you weren't selling collabs when you were in high school, right? It was just solo.
No, I had so many people though ask me, but like I just had no one to collab with.
Right.
I didn't know anyone to do that with.
Right.
But what I've learned is like doing the content that I do, it's low key made me more money than what I used to. I didn't really know how to like use my, but now that I do,
It's your talent.
Yeah, that's my niche. You know, you don't, like I said, you don't really see a lot of guys like me, like my size,
Beefy, yeah.
doing the stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and take that.
That is really interesting. People don't like my. No one really cares about it.
Well, I mean, you gotta have
Sometimes I
some, you
get
gotta have some
jealous.
plump to it, bro. You gotta look like a girl's.
So gay guys like girls.
Gay guys like
You gotta
ass-
get on the bulk
Gay guys like girls.
so you can get a beefier.
Gay guys like ass with like shape. It doesn't really matter how big it is. It just matters about the shape, like curves.
So
and,
do you gotta like hit, cause do you hit glutes?
Nah.
Nah.
I hit glutes.
I
So
barely,
he
I
has to
barely even
hit-
hit legs.
Right, he gotta hit legs, right?
See, so this is how I split up my leg days. So Monday it'll be my first leg day. I'll do quads, and then I'll do quads and glutes, but I'll add some like abductor in there. So like I'll get on like the sus machine, as you may call it, and then
I like the machine.
I'll do the inner, and then I'll do the
Yeah,
outer.
that shit really hurts.
The
So-
sus machine, I like it.
The inner will be for your inner thighs, and then the outer will be for your hips. So that's how like you get like a curvy outside, is you do like the outer, and then for glutes, I'll just sit there and do like a machine
Hip thrust?
and
that shit
then
hurts.
also like heavy squats build nice glutes. So like, and then lunges build nice glutes. So I really don't gotta focus on it too much. So quad, glute, and then abductors, and then the next leg day will be Thursday, which will be hamstring focused and calves. But mind you, I like run every morning, so I run like 2 to 6 miles every morning. Like this morning, I did 2.5 because we're on a crunch time, but it took me like 20 minutes. But if I have enough free time, I'll sit there and I'll run like 6 miles. It take me like 45 minutes to an hour. Not too bad.
Next level.
Next
no,
level.
for
That
real.
is next level.
Shit, man,
I
I've
did
been training
5K, I
hard
was
for a while,
done.
man. It's just been engraved since high school, you know, just training hard.
So now your motivation to train is just to model, right?
I have a good body all the time, bro.
Mm.
Just like I could get called for like an underwear shoot that could just pay good. Like I'm supposed to be going to Dubai in June for Dubai Fashion Week, and that's gonna pay pretty good.
And Dubai Fashion Week.
Dubai Fashion Week is gonna be sick, so that's why I'm doing a little bulk right now.
Fire, but Dubai Fashion Week. But that's lit how you're able to do both at the same time, model and
That's why I
OF
have my
model.
main Instagram with no links and no like signs that I do.
Yeah, to keep it separate.
And then my other account, it's about to hit 100K, and that's just where I post all my links and stuff. And then my Twitter, it is fairly decent. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. What else? TikTok. My TikTok really don't do much. I'm at like 60K on there, but I've had that TikTok since I was like in 8th grade. So I've been
Damn.
posting on that shit for years.
yeah.
I feel like it's low key like.
Yo, how do
dead.
the tattoos affect the modeling? They're all cool with it?
I just got this like 3 days ago.
Yeah, I see, it looks fresh.
Yeah, I just put some healing cream on it. But honestly, the modeling with tattoos it's actually like they honestly like they admire it. Nowadays, I see like models at fashion shows with like their whole entire head tattooed, body tattooed, like there no skin shown, the straight ink. But sometimes,
But
like,
just the face got to show?
yeah. But like sometimes like I'll see like a model with face tattoos. Sometimes that's unique and that's what people want. But sometimes people don't want a person with ink and they want a blank canvas. It just depends on what you're walking for. Like if you're walking for like a big designer brand like Prada or like a Vogue runway, like they could use you, but it's just a certain look that they're gonna use you for.
Got you.
So like, but
Maybe the season or
yeah, like
yeah,
season or
yeah.
like outfits or like designers, anything
yeah,
like that.
a little more edgy. Maybe you can have more
Nowadays, they're
tattoos.
starting to actually like be more into depth with like models. So like they'll take models with like acne scars.
Like pros and cons about doing OF, you say. So whenever you started a year and a half ago till right now, what do you think pros and cons are within starting the blue page?
The pros and cons of starting the blue page are definitely like I'm able to like support my fam with what I can and what I can do. The cons are like since I say I'm bi, people will say like, oh, you're a baiter, you're just queer baiting, this, that, and the other. But like, clearly I'm not. So
Why do you say clearly?
like, because I present myself as this. Like I do. Like I have multiple videos. I have multiple tapes. So like, how are you gonna call me a baiter? Just because I like to females too. Like, you know, I can dabble in with both segments, you know, it's just with whatever you like, you know what I mean? So I don't have to just like guys to be a fucking gay star. I mean, the pros are being able to buy whatever I want, being able to like live free because I never got the chance to do that. Growing up, I grew up in like bouncing around from like hotels and like going to food banks and shit. So like coming and like being able to just come up and do this and, you know, have my own bread is like something I'd never imagined.
Right. And you got people supporting you just based off your body.
Yeah, that part. So it's honestly, that's the biggest pros and cons. Besides that, like I have a nice car now. I'm able to just,
What do you drive?
I have a C8,
Oh, what color?
neon yellow.
Fire.
Yellow is my favorite color. So,
Yeah, I just sold my C8.
nice. What color was it?
Rapid blue.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah, Z51, 3LT, all spec'd out.
Oh, I have a Z51. Mine's is the 2LT.
Mm.
Nice. Did you have the matching seats?
Yeah.
Oh,
Carbon fiber, all that.
dude, I'm trying to get mine matching seats, but I don't. I just have the black ones.
Yeah, I got rid of it. I don't think I told the podcast actually, but I got rid of it because one, I had it for like 2.5 years. It was like it was my dream car when I started doing the blue page.
Nice.
And then
kind of same here.
I would always manifest me driving it. Boom, I got it. Had it for 2 years. So I feel like I need a new goal.
Yeah.
And I think next I want to get a Z06.
Okay.
Yeah.
A Z06 C8.
Yeah.
Nice, bro. Those are nice. I like those.
Yeah. That's, if you guys don't know, that's the tier above the
What do you think
Stingray.
about the what is it? The ZR1X?
Yeah, I think that's too much power for me.
Think so?
Yeah, but right now I have the
Can't handle it.
Tesla and I love not driving, so life's good. you know?
That's a really good pro. I was hearing you say earlier that you just took a Tesla to San Antonio or something
Well, yeah, we did from San Antonio to Austin. So
without driving. You were just chilling.
yeah, we're just listening to music,
That's crazy.
chopping it up with my homie, and then we did a Palm Springs trip, and that was 4 hours autopilot all the way there.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
honestly low key something good. Like,
And we didn't have to stop and charge on that 4-hour drive, by the way.
dang.
And we still had 30%. But anyways, yeah, you should get a Tesla.
Recommended.
Yeah, yeah.
Free Tesla promotion. Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
he's sponsored.
I'm thinking about
Tesla
it.
sponsored this man's.
Bro. Yeah.
Do you think you would ever retire from the blue page?
Like, would I stop doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm chopped, but I don't think I'm gonna be chopped.
Yeah. I think you
So-
take pretty good care of yourself. So
Well, I mean, I don't even look at it as taking care of myself anymore. I just like wake up, go to the gym, eat healthy. I don't like eating fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
So like, and also just run, hit the gym, and taking care of yourself is like, it should be like a main priority because health is wealth. You get one body, so if you don't take care of it, you're gonna deteriorate and you're not gonna live a longer life. So you should always make sure you're taking good care of what you consume and how you work out and everything. Besides that, retiring off, possibly, but probably not anytime in the future.
Wait, what about you, Brandon? Do you think when you hit 30, you're gonna retire?
there are people who do it that they're 50. I don't think I'd ever retire.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Fire! You're
I'm
gonna
al-
be getting that, Brandon. 25 more years.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't-
always gonna be like a money man. I think you are too. So like, there's always money to be made, even whenever you're 50, 60, 70. If I'm still a thing at 70, I'm gonna be grandpa.
No, yeah,
busting
we meet a
nuts.
lot of creators, all types of ages, shapes and sizes. And you're
And
right
they're
about the
40.
50, 40, 50, all the ages, 18.
Yeah, I just think it's like as long as you take care of yourself, as long as you continue to, use your body as a machine.
Have to.
You are the product. You treat
Yeah, I'm about to
yourself
say
that
you
way.
are the product.
Yeah, you treat yourself that way. I think you could do it forever.
Hell yeah.
As ever long as you want to decide to give up on it. That's all it
Exactly. I
is.
mean, if you keep on putting out content and the people keep on loving you and keep on supporting you, then why not?
Exactly.
And there ain't no point to stop. You know. I mean, unless you have like a life-changing tragedy event, etc. But like,
yeah.
there ain't no reason to.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you ever had a girlfriend?
Yeah, bro.
How many girlfriends have you had?
I had like 4 or 5 in high school, but I really don't date no more because of what I do for work. Like sometimes when I go on like Tinder to match with a girl, and like we'll get to talking, we'll go out on date, whatever, and she'll be like, "What do you do for work?" I try to tell her I'm a model. Like
You should just lie to them.
I do.
Oh.
I tell her like, "Oh, I'm a model," and she'd be like, "Well, what kind of model? Like, what do you do?" Like, how much do you make? This, that, and other. And I'm
They
like,
ask how much do you make?
Nah, just pull out 10 racks
Sometimes.
and be like, don't ask no more questions.
sometimes, but I don't disclose that information to them. I'd be like, that ain't your business. Like, there's nothing for you to know.
That is fucking
But
wild.
you know,
That is actually
I don't really
interesting.
date
I
no
told a
more,
girl
though.
and
I'll
she
say
I'd
said
be
that.
like, yeah, I'm broke.
I don't really date
I'm
no
broke,
more
yeah.
because of my work, and like I'm not trying to be locked down to some shit, and I don't want no one to like be on my ear yelling at me like, oh,
Don't
Wait,
collab
would
with
you
all
date a
these
guy?
guys.
would I date?
I mean,
a guy?
not for, but like, would you date a guy?
Um,
Or are you just into?
I'm really just into, but honestly, like, I would have to really want to settle down. But right now, I'm young. I'm 22. I don't have no reason to settle down.
But like, what if you guys could travel the world together and make hella content?
That's cool, but I'm not gonna be able to collab with other people. Therefore, you're gonna
Oh, you
see.
wouldn't have an open relationship?
I mean,
Because in the gay community, it's a very common to, you know, open the door sometimes.
but like from my fans,
or for collabs, it's okay for them to collab.
well, I mean that'd be cool. Like, but
But you said for your fans, what?
my fans would like know that I'm in a relationship and like would feel some type of way. That's why I'm not doing it. Like, I don't want a relationship.
So
'cause
you're
I
in a
don't-
relationship with your fans.
Yeah,
I think that's the best way.
I'm
to
in a
put it.
relationship with all my
relationship.
fans. All my fans love me,
With
so I'm gonna just
everyone.
let them have me. I don't want to have like, I just don't want them to get like discouraged and turned away, because then that's like money
Right.
leaving. So
Yeah.
yeah. Besides that, nah, no relationship until I'm probably like 30.
Fire.
Got a couple more, you know, maybe like almost a decade left. Besides
It's a
that,
good age to settle down.
yeah, 30 is not bad. I got 8 years until I'm that. So
I want to have a kid soon.
kids,
What the fuck? You said you want a kid soon?
Yeah, I want a kid soon.
you want a kid soon?
Yeah.
Create a kid, bro.
Fuck, you
But I
don't even
can't-
know what sex is
Why
like
not?
yet.
I'm a virgin, but I think I'm gonna just do IVF. Like they just take and then combine it with the
Oh,
egg.
yo, you know what's so crazy? I've actually done that one time when I was younger.
You were a donor?
I sold to like a fucking medical place, and they gave me like $1,500 for a couple. Yeah, but
Yeah, I mean,
got
you got good
rejected.
genes.
I
but
tried to
then
do that.
now that I know, like I have a little kid somewhere right now. Like this
Really?
one-
Did they tell you that you like?
they don't tell you. They don't
Okay.
tell you anything. Like, you just donate. You sign a bunch of waivers and you donate. But like knowing like someone used my little kid somewhere out there.
Hey, did they
Damn,
take
so
a
you really
picture
do
of you
have
to
a
see
kid.
what your genes would look like?
Mm,
I'll be pissed if I didn't know what the fuck the dad
nah.
looked like.
I did this when I was 18, like as soon as I could. So, but no, they didn't do nothing. I just had to like, sign up online. I went into like this bank right around the corner from my place. I went into like this little room, got paid right there on the spot, and left.
Cash?
Like a check. I had to go to like a PLS, check cashing, to like cash that shit. But like I said, I did a lot of shit for bread when I was younger. That's why I was so destined for bro, because like I got my ID at 19. And as soon as I got my ID at 19, I just took that shit full speed. I went live on TikTok a bunch, and that's how I got a lot of my money too. TikTok live streaming, like doing battles and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still do that to this day. Like, I'll go live on TikTok, do a couple battles. People will send me like hella galaxies and whatever. And, you know, it's just
live
support,
battle.
love for the game.
Yeah, no, TikTok is
Yeah,
crazy.
a lot of the top tippers
Yeah,
on
it's
my
not too-
unit
it's not too bad.
back
It's
in the
actually a
day.
good source of income, but it's just like, it's just side bread. I don't do that no more. I used to be like on that shit 5 hours a day,
too.
every day, like going after it, battling, but like it's draining.
It
Like
is.
you gotta be athlete, you gotta be like so like interactive, like, oh, thank you for the tip, thank you. Like, bro, get out of here. That shit sucks.
Nah, yeah, that was definitely a hustle for sure.
That was
Yeah.
the era.
It was an era, bro. I'd say that. That was a good one.
What would you say your plans for the future are?
My plans for the future.
Yeah, besides having kids at 30, what else would you say within the future?
Well, so right
couple
now I'm
years?
22. I want to stack a bunch of money, live a good life, and I want to start a business to where I can make money. I still make money in my sleep, but I want to like have multiple, like 5, 10 fucking sources of revenue. So like owning like a business, creating like some type of product, like doing anything I can to like slowly breach out from this, like in the future. Like I said, I wouldn't, but if anything hit the fan, like in like, let's just say was like to like get wiped out by AI models, knocking on wood, but like I want to make sure I have my ass saved in the long run. So like creating like a business. So like right now, every single morning I do like a face plunge, like I was saying, like I'll get a big bowl out and like I'll dip my face in like a bucket of ice water, and I'll do that for 6 sets of 30 seconds. But a lot of people ask me what I do to have like clear skin, and I tell them like you know, I do that. Plus, I drink coconut water. On top of doing that, I also work out. So, like, you got to open up your pores, but I also get in the sun. So, getting in the sun is going to help with your skin production. And I think what's going to sell right now is I'm coming up with a product where, like, it's a travel-looking bowl, but the bowl is, like, yay high, and it has its own ice tray in the bottom. I think they already have some of these, but it's like a built-in facial ice plunge. And, like, you can just travel it with you, put it in your bag. It, like, folds down. And it has like built-in like ice cubes, so like you can just fill it up like an ice tray, throw it in the freezer wherever you're at, like at a hotel or like at a B&B, and then whenever you wake up, you have like ice right there ready to go. All you gotta do is put water in it, and boom, on the go, portable facial plunge, or you know, just that's what I have in the moment for like future. But besides that, not really much else planned.
Yeah, but you are moving though, right, to Texas? I mean, my bad. To a new house. New house in
Yeah,
Texas.
so
my bad.
I'm moving into a content house with my
Yes.
guys. We're getting like a 7-bedroom house in like damn near the country.
Do you know how
And-
much is the rent?
Yeah, it's like 6,800.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Split between 6 ways.
It's like $1,000 a month.
Yeah, it's not too bad at all. We all have a pretty decent living space. We all get our nice little sections, and it's in a nice little community. The house just got built like 4 months ago. So we went and toured it, looked at it online. It's going to be me, Samir, Mario, Jordan, and our producer. And yeah, I mean, not too bad. We're going to be making a bunch of content, having a good scenery, kind of like how y'all boys do, but y'all got nice chandeliers and everything. So
Thank you, man.
yeah.
But I know you guys are gonna do great.
Yeah,
you,
no,
you had a good group of people that you were surrounding yourself with. So
Of course.
I already know it's gonna go well.
Of course, I'm glad that I met these boys. They're actually a blessing because right before I started actually taking it serious, like my last friend group didn't do this, and like I kind of like breached out from them because they know the kind of content that I do, and like they didn't want to like hang around me anymore. So like I was doing solo content for a while, and then I met Mario, and then Mario introduced me to one of our boys that we have back at home. His name is Sergey. And then I got introduced to Jordan, and then we just all connected and clicked, and now we're a group. We all, we're all good boys. We're all friends, and good. Oh, pause. That sounded weird. We're all good boys.
Yeah, all good boys. All good boys, man. You said it best.
Pause. We're all good friends. Pause.
Okay.
But
Yeah, it's all good, man.
besides that, yeah, no, I have a good group around, and y'all gonna get the chance to interview Jordan as well.
There we go. Well, hey, I
better
just want
way
to
to
say, first of all,
transition.
the last friend group, man, they're lost, It's their loss, not yours.
Man, those are my childhood homies. I don't, have nothing towards them. Besides that, they're all just finding their way in life. Sometimes, growing up, people branch off into different segments. I even tried to get them to do it too, and like they just didn't want to.
Except for everyone.
Like, and I was like, why? And they just told me like, I don't want to. Like, and I was like, yo, like, do you see what I'm making per month? Like, dude, we were just working the same job, picking up concrete. Like, do you still want to do that? And they're like, yeah, but I just don't want to do that. And I was like, hey, so be it.
For real.
Whatever. I'm not gonna try fucking putting my helping hand out. They say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Yep.
So,
Well said.
yeah, I literally putting water at his face and not drinking. So whatever. Besides that, yeah, no, been pretty good.
Well, good luck on your guys' new content house, man.
Yeah, we move in next week, bro. If y'all want, y'all come down. We'll record a whole podcast down there too.
Fire.
Hell yeah. Have y'all ever been to Texas?
I'm from Texas.
Twice, actually.
Oh yeah, you said San Antonio. Where at?
I'm from Boston.
Oh, nice. But like, what part did you go?
Oh, I went to Dallas and I went to San Antonio.
Where were you in Dallas for?
No, you went to Houston.
To go. Oh, Houston. I meant Houston.
Houston.
Houston and Dallas.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. For what?
Dallas. I went to go check out a car that I wanted to go buy.
Oh, dope.
But I still went within the area for like a week or so. I think it was like a weekend actually.
Yeah,
Week
Dallas
or
is pretty
weekend.
cool, but you
But
just gotta know the spots down there. Like LA is cool because everything's around, but like Dallas, you gotta search some shit up. Like it's like 20 to 30 minutes, everything. Like all the fun shit's like a driving distance. So
Not for real.
yeah. No, besides that, I love LA, bro. Everything's fun.
No, it is. There's a lot to do here.
Yeah, like LA, New York, Miami. Like since I do the fashion modeling shit, like I've been there multiple times to each segment. So like New York, it's not really like my favorite. I've been there like fucking 12 times within the last year, and I'm not too fond of it no more. Like the first 3 times, I was like, wow, Times Square, wow, the big city, but like it ain't nothing.
It's like once in a while, you know.
Yeah.
And then you get like.
Well, I
kinda
mean,
sick of
because
it.
every time I go there, I'm staying for like a week for fashion shows and everything, and it's just like once I hit a week, I'm capped. I'm ready to go home. I'm tired of the city. Miami is great, good vibes, good city. I love the beach. I love being able to, go sit by the sand and get out in the sun. But here is the same thing. Y'all have really good weather and everything, so I think LA and Miami equal each other. New York is cool, but it's just so cold right now. I
Yeah,
was
it's freezing.
I was up there, bro, and it was like 2 degrees. No bullshit. It was like 2 degrees. Like fucking fingers, ears frozen, everything.
Ted's funny.
Not too bad, but yeah.
Okay, bet. Well, before we go to the next segment on the Patreon, where can they find you?
Sean Michael Fit on Instagram. Sean Arezic on Instagram as well. Sean Michael Fit on X. And yeah, all my links are there so that you can find me there. Go subscribe and go follow all my pages.
Yes, guys, go check them out. Mine is wildthings.vip/Brandon for all my socials and the link. Check it out, baby.
wildthings.vip/Julian for my links. Go ahead and message me.
You can go to theparkerreed.com, find all my links, and send me a message there.
Nice.
All right, guys, for the full uncensored version of the podcast and the Spin the Wheel, make sure you head over to the Patreon link down below. We're going to be continuing the pod over there. We'll see you in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.